What is going on? It is the Soul Siblings back up in it for another video. And today we got the Kyrie 1 versus video against the Kyrie 2 to see which shoe is better performance-wise. Let's start off with the Kyrie 1 since it came out last year. We'll start bottom to the top. First, traction. I think the traction was actually really good. It was one of the best tractions I've ever played in. I've actually worn these casual a couple times, so you might see some dirt in there. But other than that, it's actually some crazy traction. It's really squeaky, and I stop like on a dime. I have to wipe quite a bit though on some dustier surfaces. So if you play on a dusty court, you might have to wipe quite a bit. But other than that, the traction is really good for these. Plus you have that, it wraps up onto the midsole, but it's not as wobbly as the Kyrie 2 as you will see. So traction, I'd have to probably give it a 9.5. It's some really good traction. Now if you go to the Kyrie 2, probably some best traction I've ever worked with, ever. Like, period. You can see it has traction literally everywhere. Show me a place where there's no traction. Other than here, that's like the outrigger, but trust me, you don't need it there. Look, your traction here. The big pivot point you can kind of tell it's there, but only when you need it. You're not like stopping like say, you're not stopping like this and spinning, you're stopping like that. So the pivot point, it's not really, you can't really feel it, which is good. And some people would say, oh, if you look at this shoe here, you can see if I put it on my hand, it doesn't really wobble. But with the Kyrie 2, it wobbles a lot. This shoe is made for Kyrie himself, and you see his movements are like really quick, and he's always moving. For guards, this is a great shoe, especially for athletic guards. I can see a center using this if they're more of an athletic center. But honestly, it's not that wobbly here. There's still a good surface. So I'd probably give this traction a 10. Because just, you barely have to wipe, and it stops every time. Next, let's go on to the midsole. Well, there isn't, cushion. There is no cushion. It's just right here. There's a zoom area unit, and that's pretty much it. You have a dense-ass Phylon midsole right there. Right there, you can kind of see it. The camera will focus. Yeah, right there. Dense. I can't even push my finger in it. So, cushion, it wasn't too bad if you put like a nice insole in there. But other than that, it was ass. So I'd probably give it maybe a 5, 6. Because it kind of hurt. It hurt my feet after 2 hours of playtime. But other than that, it was fine. So I'd probably give it like a 7.5 to 8. Now with the Kyrie 2s, it's a bit of a different story. The cushion's a bit nicer. Not substantially nicer, but just a little bit. You have your zoom unit right here by the Kyrie symbol, which you can feel a little bit, not much. Then you have full-length Phylon, which this Phylon is not as dense as the Kyrie ones. But I also use gel insoles in here, so honestly I had no pain. So I'd have to go with the winner for this one as well, with probably 8.5 out of 10 cushion. Next, let's go to fit and lockdown. Take a look at the laces real quick. Lacing system is really good. You know, you have an extra hole here. Most people go to here, but I would always go to the top just so you can really lock your foot down. But when your foot is in there, it's locked down. This is a really good tongue. It's pretty cushiony, so it'll lock you down really good when tightened up. So, just check. It'll lock you down pretty good. Lockdown in this is probably like a 9. It's pretty good. Pretty solid lockdown. And then the Kyrie 2s, this is a whole new story. If I can just show you the strap. So this is it without the straps. Here, I'll show you the tongue. It's got that Kyrie symbol. Just like that Kyrie 1. On the strap, it's just got whatever information that is. Kyrie stuff. I don't really mess with that though. So the strap, it does kind of lock you down, but the only thing happens for me is this. It happened right now. The laces will get stuck and ruin my laces. Laces are completely ruined because of this. No, it's not that bad. I just recommend putting your laces into the shoe when you're putting them away. So the lockdown with this strap is pretty good. It locks you down this way, and you just tighten it. It's good. So lockdown on this is probably like a 9.5, 10. Next, let's go on to materials. I'll just do them both at the same time. It's a hyperfuse material, which is not nice, but not bad. It's probably in the good. It takes a little bit of time to break in, and it's not nicest. It's like mesh with a hell of a lot of glue, especially here. And I don't really know what happened here. I'll get into that in durability. But that's pretty much the same material on both of these here. But then you got some like synthetics up here, which is a bit nicer. And for durability, I've owned these for a year. So pretty much right when they came out, I've had these. And I'd say the durabilities on these are ass. Well, plus I got the white colorway, because that's the one I wanted. And I've cleaned these over and over and over again. I've cleaned these right before I went to the rec, and bang, back dirty again. So, durabilities on these suck. Right, on these, they're a bit better. I'm starting to get some ripping right there. But other than that, they're really nice. So, obviously, these are now my beater shoe, and I hate... They're a nice shoe, though. You know, overall, this has got to be the nicest shoe, so... Kyrie 2 for the win. As always, it's been the Soul Siblings. See you next time.